Hi, I'm Andy Dorshak. I'm the editor of Drum Magazine. Welcome back. We are continuing to take a look at the drum parts played by Mitch Mitchell with the early recordings of the Jimi Hendrix Experience. This time we are looking at a classic track, Foxy Lady. It's right in the middle of the album. It's very heavy, great guitar parts, and yet the tempo is really kind of slow. That doesn't make it feel like a slow blues or a ballad at all. It is very heavy, and in fact it starts out with a guitar feeding back. It's the most appropriate intro to this song that there could be. So let's take a close look at what Mitch plays on this. So Foxy Lady, this is a classic Hendrix track. And the thing that's interesting about it, it's really heavy, it's really powerful, but if you think about the tempo, it's sort of a slow, medium tempo, but by no means does that mean it's laid back at all. You know, you don't want to push the feel, you don't want to speed up on this song, but you definitely want to hit hard to get the right feel in the drum part. You know, unlike some of the songs we've already looked at, the structure for Foxy Lady is pretty standard. It's really verse, chorus, solo, verse, chorus, fade out. So it's not as if there are a whole bunch of drum parts to investigate here. Basically, he plays one pattern during the verse, which of course in Mitch Mitchell's well-known way, he sprinkles with drum fills every few measures. And then he has another pattern that he plays on the chorus. So let's take a look, first of all, at the pattern on the verse. It's not exactly that boogaloo beat we've talked about in the past, but it's a slight variation on it. Here's what he's playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. The important thing to keep in mind in playing that verse drum part on Foxy Lady is that the bass drum, you have to plant that bass drum precisely with what Noel Redding is playing on the bass, which is just bum, 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 bum. So that should be your anchor, those two notes on the bass drum. So now let's take a look at what Mitch plays on the chorus, which really is 4 beats on the snare drum with a very simple syncopation on the bass drum. And it goes something like this. 1, 2, 3. You know, by comparison, Mitch really keeps his drum part not only pretty simple, but he doesn't go crazy with fills on this track, unlike many of the other tracks on Are You Experienced. The one essential fill, though, that you're going to have to play in order to play the song right is coming out of the break when Hendrix actually says, "Foxy Lady." And so a typical fill, and again, you can improvise as much as you want around it. But what I would typically play is like this, Foxy Lady. Or you can do 2, 3, 4. Well, there you go. That's Foxy Lady. The one thing to keep in mind is you don't want to rush this at all. You really want to hold that feel right into the pocket and keep it kind of slinky. All right. Well, that's Foxy Lady. We'll see you next time.